point encore.
Point Diane.
Nous ka point encore bon matin. Oui. Together again.
The gray skies are gone.
You back in my arms.
Right where you belong. Let them know.
Right where you belong. The love that I knew is with me again. And nothing else matters now.
Not at all.
We together again. And nothing else matters now.
Underground TV, Hitz Radio, we're together again. Woo! Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. Bienvenue à la Hitz FM radio station qui est au chalet tous les bons matins. Bon matin, Dr. Sigwe, juste en bas, nange la pour un petit moment. Donc, c'est vrai, nous savons pour écouter nous bon matin. Bonjour pour tout boss asylum bon matin. Diane, comment semaine passée?
Bien, merci, bien, merci, bien, merci. Bien, merci. Et comment y est, Brother John?
Moi, week-end était bon. Moi, là, reservé, moi, reste. Moi, animateur bon matin, quoi bon matin, quoi très bon matin. Bonjour pour tout le monde bon matin.
The latest talk going around town is crime on the rise.
Et puis bon matin, nous avons espéré pour Brother Wally. Oui, il la prière.
Hey, Brother Wally, bonjour, Brother Wally. Nous avons espéré bonjour, nous avons espéré la prière bon matin. Bible a dit, man shall live by bread alone. C'est tous les jours bread and cheese, bread and egg, bread and hot dog, bread and double burger. You have to pray. Man can't live by bread alone, by every wood of the mouth of God. So, Brother Wally, we're waiting on you there.
John, how was your weekend?
My weekend is wonderful, Dan. Weekend, I'm make sure. N'a fait temps pour tout my moins. I football, I beach, exposé comme moi. Mener au l'église pour Dieu. So, ça qui pas enjoy weekend, you say for you. Moi, tous les jours weekend, body, bon, moi, si c'est dernier, moi, can enjoy.
Oui. Et nous avons Dr. Secret qui tu appelles quoi, il primaire?
Oui, par la grâce de Dieu.
Oui.
Nous avons dit que Dr. Secret qui a touché pour bon Dieu et qui a encore primaire. So, Brother Wally, Pastor Wally, nous avons espéré là, bah, notre call en station, où ça vous c'est, où qui a mis la prière en station là. Bonjour pour tous les gens. C'est ici, en Hitz FM, tout bus driver, tout farmer, tout vendeurs, tout ça, tout travail web, tout ça, qui a nettoyé pays, le canal là, bah, nous, si pas pour autres places là, qui senti, hein. Nous fait docteur, avocat, go by, mais pas oublier c'est mon ça qui est très important, biblado, cleanliness, godliness. Si passe la salle, nous même pas aimer sa pièce. All office cleaners, all messengers, good morning to you.
To stop criminals with guns.
Oui, ça, tellement oui. Comment y a eu attrapé quoi, Brother John? Si on est, tout le monde Haïti, et que l'on finit, on est pour garder côté pour jamber, sauter à dans pays qui planète.
C'est ça là, très sans nous pas acknowledger c'est mon qui nettoyer place là. C'est sanitation workers là. Nous aller go correct, mais si place là pas net, nous même en tout cas, si place là pas net, nous pas en santé. Micro nous garder nous, am sanitize là mais nous fait place là net. So c'est un bon go travail, c'est mon qui a fait. So bon matin nous ga shout out big up tout ça qui a nettoyer place là nous qui bi net.
We don't want another version. We don't want another slave daughter.
Okay, good morning, Angel Berry, good morning, Miss Diane, Dr. Secret, Brother John, Asylum and all. Realist. Good morning to you, Angel Berry.
Et puis toute la famille aussi.
Yeah, blessings to you. I think you overseas there. We love you. You're apart from us physically, but in our heart, you're right here with us. You understand? So God bless you, my girl, Angel Berry. Nice having you on One Love. Respect due to all realists, all listeners on the station there. Mama Real, even Yadi, Jaim, and you know, Andre Paul, Tony Paul, Stanley Lucian, HTS, all of us. One Love, everybody. Police, men. One Love there this morning.
Bon matin. Est-ce que nous pouvons nous faire un petit exercice?
Mais oui. Mais qui chante un exercice là?
Yes, the boss will.
Maintenant, exercise time. Allô?
Oui.
Nous pas juste vivre la vie, nous manger, acide,
dormir.
La n'importe Bible says bodily exercise is profitable for us. Spiritual more, but body is important. Like, get the blood flowing, man. Get the heart pumping. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Exercise time. We ready? Let's go. General Asylum. Drop it over music for us, please. Let's do exercise time.
No mercy for the merciless. Whether you reach up.
We are waiting for our exercise song. You know.
No.
Give us some rhythm there. Dr. Asylum there. Let me exercise.
And this morning we send a special good morning to Officer Chico and his whole entourage at the Marshall Police Station.
Yeah, but police, shout out Marshall Police good morning, Officer Butcher this morning at the Marshall Police Station. Good morning, how are you? Gaspar Henry, feed the poor, my brethren. Keep doing the good work, my boy. God will give you a reward. Bible says I was hungry and you fed me. I was mote faim ou ban manye, mote soif ou ban glo boy glo. Ikay do ka Henry reward for. Feed the poor, Gaspar Henry.
Et puis Kaidou, qui côté moi te wow, qui côté ou te, qui te moi fait tout ça ba ou.
Diane, ou faut me changer blague. Là mon qui pas blague semaine passée de moi. Là les monde qui a passé bon Dieu le chemin, you ka l'église, you ka worship bon Dieu. Mais yo bon Dieu même c'est madame qui ni timor là en les baby en show là. Même l'église que you pas buy right, you ka worship bon Dieu, you ka passer bon Dieu, Dieu te pas bon Dieu right. Adele, moun nan nou wè a dans coin, a dans qui help bon Dieu qui là a dans different form.
Oui.
Ou ça.
Ou ça délai. Moi te ni ko sit ça là ka di le me wè un moun ti a de manière comme des prendre là, moi te ka di go. Comment c'est moi? Est-ce moi qui met non, délai moi dou bout ça parce que ça pouti moi ka va oui, ça vous le fait et puis il fait. Parce que délai ou pas ça qui moun ça là yé. Parce délai c'est trial et puis error, c'est un test, un examen ou ka passer là.
Oui, Adèle, nous pas moun $, moun enfin, nous à l'église nous met $500 en l'église là, ou ça ou pas une bénédiction, bis ou quitter moun qui fait bon Dieu mais en chimé ou pas oublier pas mettre l'église là. Ou comment ça là?
Oui. Parce qu'il est ou garder. C'est qualité c'est manière ça là, c'est bagay ça là caléa, ça Moi bah oui, tu voulais filmer, ou ay filmer. Tu voulais acheter un pain, un bobo, ça vous voulez faire puis mais si vous voulez porter bail, jog maintenant, ça ka gado même ou ça en leader ou bail.
Ça oui.
Oui, ça oui.
Moi pas encouragement. Nous attend news mon ka pet travail. En slow down un petit moment. Ou ça voulait après l'école ka ouvert, ou sans papa ou sans maman. Et ou samedi marché désolé bail garçon pour l'école. Et moi était là gros sur le moi dis monsieur papa. Là les papa qui veut faire, maman qui veut faire et que pas même acheter un livre d'école by issue, en soulier, en school bag, puis yo pas ça yo pas vle, yo perd toi vaillant temps Covid ça là. Là les bon Dieu pour miséricorde nous maman déposer par tout papa et maman. Bon Dieu pas change vers yo pour pas yo tête chaud, puis yo savent yo panique. N'a demandé pourquoi bon Dieu kay ouvre un chemin by autres, pas give up, pas think of trick aux autres. Bon Dieu, just queen papa, ami what kay fait, nan moi like autres, nan senti moi bon Dieu merci, moi ça afford. Mais là ni un chien moun qui passe afford, moi si moi t'es un papa, maman ka daddy hungry. Moi fait que le home, ou pas ni pour mener yo partir mais là, ça croiser chaud. Mais là pour dire bon matin pour tout papa et maman qui passe à provide pour moment bon Dieu connaît chaud. Nan moi bon Dieu ouvre un chemin by autres.
Mais l'autre bagay là. Ça on a dit avoué. L'année passée, fille moi et puis au cousine moi, nous venons ensemble. Nous déjà fait l'autre bagaille, nous mettons ensemble. Et puis nous voyons monter l'Amérique. Nous joignons toute bagaille, like pens, notebooks, crayons, toute bagaille descend. À dans yon boîte. Et puis là moi il fait customs. Officer dit moi quoi, that's facile. Moi dis non. So let moi expliquer bali. Ou ça dit moi quoi pas quitter moi dis quoi non ou pas passer pièce samedi bon matin et ouais moi bon la place 41 parce que c'était pour en cause. Et l'année ça la Covid vini c'est pas nous pas ça fait rien. But teasing na tité wete ya nous distribuer by adresser par nous sorti pas ni. C'est comme ça on est pour faire, yon ni pour aider l'autre. C'est pas ni ou ni plus passer l'autre là, mais délai ou ka ouais sous ça entrer dans situation pour aider en situation. Pour pas faire ça.
Ça oui, nous retourner sans que l'amitié. Ou ça dans en neighborhood. Si manjo bouillement ou pas ni temps bouillement ou ça tout monde manger. Manjo monter en ville, monter passer à midi, manjo a venir bay ti issue manger là en ville. Nous pour vieux temps cool mais nous ka venir ensemble, monde ka faire caille, tout le monde ka venir ensemble aider. Après les bay wed. Si bay wed nous parlons d'amitié et ben nous fini. Mais bay ko wed wed. Bienvenue nous l'amitié nous venir ensemble. Unity strength, nous ka survive, nous ka overcome par la grâce de Dieu. So c'est mon endroit là, pas give up. Pas give up.
Et puis brother John, like 8:15 yo ka après 8h nous ka prendre un break par Vision Express.
OK, you got après 7h.
Oui, on ka après 7h.
OK, right. Right.
Et puis l'autre bagaille là c'est nous ka faire moun savent. Nous asou Hitz FM et puis nous ka quitter peuple la parler et puis nous là en absent docteur Sigweti passe à faire bon matin et puis nous ka faire c'est moun savent nous ka garder des Underground TV channel 124 c'est channel 124
right.
Et puis Hitz FM 92.1 en nord du pays et 91.1 en sud du pays.
Mais madame, est-ce que vous avez accueilli nous qui nous moyen de
oui, numéro c'est
station
489 4781.
OK, dans nous ça tout pas toi m'a parler, ça parle pas toi. Mais vous êtes pour compter.
Numéro c'est 489 4781. Bon matin, c'est pas nous pas ni musique pour dire nous ni musique. Parce que c'est pas musique qui a mené un sujet ou ça.
Right. So on est pas sujet pour matin Dan.
Bon matin les après
OK, après break là ouais, nous quand vient sujet.
Oui.
So il y a quoi passe on watch moi.
Oui, t'as sujet à venir.
So
oui.
So son ingénieur donc ça là mon quand mais avertissement actuellement commercial break actuellement.
Oui, commercial break.
Où était là pas changer station non. Bus driver qui était là, farmer la kaizo qui était les phones qui était là nous avons envoyé tout à l'heure.
Yo UTV.
And you calling.
I know you got it. If you identify with the most pulsating, the most riveting, the most eye-capturing UTV. To advertise with UTV, dial 484-7588 or 572-7588. For some of the most competitive rates, amazing programming, and bang for your buck. The most popular streaming channel, UTV 124 on Facebook. Get it now. Check us out on Instagram at UTV 124. Email us utvslu@gmail.com. Yo, UTV. It's not just for me. It's definitely TV for you.
With all that's happening around us, simple adjustments are necessary to keep us all safe. When calling 911, we may need a little more information to deploy the right personnel and protocols. You may be asked about your travel history, signs and symptoms, contact and movement history, and whether others in your household are exhibiting similar symptoms. Please be patient and cooperative during this time to ensure you receive the best possible care while keeping our first responders safe.
Is your hurricane emergency kit ready? If you need to evacuate quickly, you will need originals or certified copies of your NIS insurance card, health passport, national ID card, prescriptions, and other important health documents kept safe in waterproof Ziploc bags. Toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, sanitary, and other basic hygiene items. First aid kit, your prescription medications and supplies for chronic conditions. This is especially important for individuals living with chronic conditions like diabetes, hypertension, heart disease, and cancer. Be ready. Stay ready.
This message brought to you courtesy the Bureau of Health Education of the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
Welcome to the Entertainment Nation on steroids. UTV and Hitz FM sinking the eyes and the ears of tomorrow today. Not only can you see it, you can feel it. Airing on channel 124 or tune into radio 92.1 FM is Trisha Lionel in the morning at 11. Also airing live with Lisa and the ever controversial Revolution with Christopher Hunt. That's right, we don't do it normal. Stay locked in with UTV and Hitz FM, channel 124 and 92.1 FM. UTV, TV for you.
Vision Express, for the best eye care and hearing services. One-stop location for all your eye care needs with 4 locations: Rodney Bay, Gablewoods, Castries, and Beaufort. Quality frames for kids, adults, and seniors. Frames starting from $195. Get your glasses ready in 1 hour. With a team of experienced ophthalmologists, Vision Express specializes in glaucoma treatment and management, cataract surgery, detached retina, and other minor and major eye surgeries in their state-of-the-art surgery center in Rodney Bay. Vision Express offers the very latest Angioplex OCT for diabetic retinopathy and glaucoma with micropulse, yellow laser, and Avastin treatment. Vision Express Hearing, latest hearing aid technology, wax removal, hearing tests, and more. Vision Express. Call us today for all your eye care and hearing needs. Can you see me now?
Okay. Okay, nous l'avions encore les Hitz FM Radio, station internationale Rollater. C'est number 1 station radio on whole St. DC. Right. Yes, I.
With the most love, not the
yes,
number 1.
well,
Right.
passion. We have passion, compassion, affection at Hitz FM radio. You can feel the vibe. You can feel the love. Yes, I.
Right now, I need to say morning to House of Happiness. Brother Wally was on the line.
Trying, yeah.
Yes.
You called in a little late this morning.
Yes,
Maybe
yes.
you fell asleep. It's been a very eventful weekend, I'm assuming, you know. So Brother Wally probably had a good time out on the weekend.
Evangelizing.
Yeah, evangelizing. So, you know, he's a little. So, Brother Wally, if you want, you can give us a quick call back.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we would. Alright, there you go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, clearly.
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
so that's fine. It was a very eventful weekend, you know. I mean, I hope that everyone's safe. I haven't heard of any major fatalities or any incidents. Major incidents.
Yeah. There was one at Cap Maison.
At Cap Maison.
An employee got electrocuted. So that's really unfortunate. A young guy. He had been employed there for 9 years. You know, this morning.
Yes.
It's really sad.
Yes.
You know.
So we want to send some love out to his friends and family.
And condolences. Yes.
From our family here at Hitz FM and our listeners and viewers.
Condolences to them.
Of both
And
Hitz
then
FM and Underground TV.
I want to send sympathy greetings to one of our listeners who passed. We want to say to the families, Hitz FM is reaching out to them. That is one of the vendors we always used to shout. Rosalind. Yeah,
Right.
she succumbed on Saturday morning.
So
Yes.
heartfelt
Condolences.
Yeah, to the family.
Now there are those who not dead alive but under burden, the struggle, the pandemic. Under a song for them, one line chorus: buried alive, but I'm still breathing. I don't know what tomorrow will bring, but I've got a feeling. Yes,
Yeah,
you're
man.
buried alive under the pressure.
Yes,
the
yes,
bills to
yes,
pay,
yes.
Wasco, court, mortgage, insurance, but you're still breathing. Once there is life, there is hope. We can't give up. We're still breathing. Yes, I.
also want to reach out to our listeners and thank them for the support that they've been giving us here.
Yes, sir.
Hitz FM Underground TV, especially this morning show, which is now becoming a staple in the houses in the morning.
Very good,
One of the things about doing something positive on a daily basis and trying to touch lives and reach out to people, you find that the genuineness in people comes out. Because
you're hot in it.
You know, and with that being said, I want to reach out to Tom and Angel Berry of New Jersey.
Secret call.
Dr. Secret is calling?
Yeah.
Let's take the call. Let's take on the secret call. Push it up. And put it on.
Good morning, Dr. Secret. You're live on radio. We miss you this morning, man. The doc is not in the house, but we have the nurse. I am the ambulance driver. Go ahead, Dr. Secret.
Yes, good morning. Good morning to you, Mr. Asylum.
Yeah, loud and clear.
We can hear in your voice. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. John, Brother John.
I hear you loud and clear, Doc.
And I leave the best for last. Good morning, Miss Diane.
Yes, morning, Doc.
Morning, Doc.
We can hear it in your voice.
Yeah. I try my very best because I don't want to be absent due to my people listening to us all over the world. But, sometimes body just can't take it. And I got a terrible headache. I'm just trying to see if I can take at least another hour's rest to, head down the road. But I would like to apologize to all my followers, all my listeners, all my lovers out there. Dr. Secret is still with you all in spite of his not being present in studio. So, mon apologie to tout le monde qui a écouté moi, tout le monde qui aime moi, tout ça, moi aimé. On l'a terre avec mon gars disant moi, bébé comme mal tête mais mon gars proposer comme moi. Et puis moi épisode même si moi pas en studio mais moi là en l'esprit avec moi là écouter à la radio aussi. So, ni a bonne journée avec nous pas parler de l'activité.
Oui, avec beaucoup pressure c'est 92.1 et puis 91.1 et pas quitter vous t'es plus haut pas quitter descendre plus bas.
I think it's a little higher than 92.1. That's why the headache is there. Yes. Yeah, so we'll take it down.
Okay.
Mais donc c'est que Dan et Chagrin also. You're toujours pas là, Dan missing you so much. You're really a secret.
But moi content on casse devant moi John.
Ouais, où ça fait? Où ça?
She replacing him, I don't know, huh?
All right then. I know bush medicine, so I can try and organize myself before I leave home, okay?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
So,
take it.
Yeah.
Blessed love.
All right. Thanks. All right.
And of
Hey,
course,
St. Lucia, and those listening, that was the voice of the one and only Dr. Secret.
Doctor go to when they're sick.
Yes,
To another doctor. No other doctor. He will have to come to the nurse Diane.
On Friday, he challenged us to say, Free up Friday! Doc, my challenge him on Free up Friday with Dr. Secret.
So as we were saying, we want to send a heartfelt thank you to Tom and Angel Berry and the rest of their family up in New Jersey. Of course, we know we've been announcing that we were trying to get some supplies in for some students going into Form 1. Which this weekend on Saturday, of course, Diane, we did the handover.
Oh, bravo.
We had a wonderful time. The kids were very appreciative. The parents were appreciative.
Good vibe.
And I think that, hats off to everyone that was involved. Again, Angel and her husband Tom and the rest of their family took the time and the effort and their hard-earned monies to purchase these stuff and ship them to us, and we, package them nicely and give them to the kids. So we want to take just a few seconds to go through some of the photos because we haven't put all of it together yet. Because there's still a lot missing.
But Mr. Asylum, you've heard the name Angel.
Yeah. We hear it all the time.
Yes. And Angel says it all.
And
Angel, that is who you call, and that's what you call.
Angel of Angel, you're so kind.
Yes. We've seen Angel very get involved in a lot of charity here. She loves charity. She loves to help She's a very she wears a heart on her sleeve. And again,
blessings.
She couldn't have gotten a better name. I think her mother knew exactly what she was doing when she named her Angel. So
now, sometimes let's not stray away. Somebody is doing that, coming from deep within,
right?
And other people would stay on the wayside, and they will think that, Monsieur, that person really have money. You do not have the money, but you're trying
Diane,
to
help. I agree
the little you have.
Gratitude is a must.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people who, you know, when they're blessed with certain things,
yes.
and it doesn't have to be money. It could just be that they have a talent or they just have a big heart. And they realize it, and they do whatever they can to try to help the less fortunate.
Dan, you make a very good point. Sometimes giving is sacrificial.
Yes.
Some people overseas, winter coming, they buy the winter gear yet.
Right.
Facing freezing, but they will put a barrel together to send down from the hottest one for the family. Big up to the diaspora. People like Angel Berry and others, you have helped the economy in St. Lucia when things are rough. When first communion, last communion, funeral, christening,
yes.
you send a package, the money
yes.
for school fees, CXC, who they arrest for bail, funeral. Thank you on behalf of all of us.
But
One love.
let me give you a little example quickly. My daughter was going to secondary school, and there was this child in her class. One day she came to me, she told me, Mommy, on the morning you have to give me extra. I said, but really? Because she needs extra to take
yes.
to this child.
Very true.
I have to give her an extra $1 for the child also. And when September comes, I have to get her 2 new shirts to give to that child.
You know?
And I did not have it, but
yes.
you know, you could see.
And that's the thing, you know, this year has been an extraordinary tough year for the entire world, not
yes.
just here, the entire world. And when people can still find within, you know, themselves to give around this time, you have to applaud them. I really, really want to say thank you very much, Angela and Tom. We also want to thank all the people that made this all possible. Our team here, Hitz FM, you, Diane, Dr. Secret, the entire. We have a call?
We have a call. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Hitz FM Radio. You're live on air. Go ahead if you call, caller.
Good morning, people.
Good morning. Bonjour.
How are you all doing this Monday morning?
We are live and well. Thank God we are live and well.
Oh God, you've got thanks and praise for that. Thank you. Anyway, I would like to say good morning to Miss Mora Tattoo, Miss Eldoron husband. I want to say hi to Miss Eugene of Montsepa, that is coming from Mama Real. Mr. Leclerc, good morning. Tattoo, morning.
Tattoo.
Good morning to you, Mama Real.
Mama Real, Mama, and the Mama of Mamas. Morning to you.
We are also,
good morning,
as we're talking about
what you doing there, Asylum? What are you doing there? It is not 8:20 as yet.
In making it possible. I mean, of course, we all know Mama Real is known for her food.
Oh yes, Mama Real did the food, some food, and that was delicious, yes, finger-licking good.
Kids, I never see children eat all their food. So, you know, children always have
and
food
the juices were,
They always leave back a little something. Food. You had to fight with them to
but eat. But you lick the platter clean.
Yes.
Some of them came back for seconds. I had about 3 times.
Yes, and the juices was
homemade, and I like your choice of juice. She did, you know, local juices.
Right. So you had a choice.
Mama Real,
and it was not Mama Real. It was not too sweet.
Right.
So keep doing it like that, not too sweet.
Mama Real give us real food, bon qualité manger, good food.
We want to thank you very much for being there for us in this venture. We hope that in the future when we do others that we continue to support what we're doing. I think when you look at the big picture, it's the kids. It was a win-win for the children.
Yeah.
That's what we wanted it to be. It wasn't about us adults because we give up our time. Angel Berry and her family give up their resources.
Yes.
And it was just so that we can help these little kids. And it wasn't just, we had a few children from from the primary school, but the main focus was children going into Form 1.
Secondary.
And I think when Angel and I started talking about this, one of the points that we brought out is that Form 1 is a very tough year for parents.
Oh yes.
Because everything has
new.
to be brand new.
Everything.
You can't use the same shirt or the same uniform from last year, or let out the hemming on the pants from last year. No, it's
everything
all
new.
Brand new. You know, it's all brand new, and that's one of the main reasons why she chose the Form 1.
Sigoué malade bon matin.
Sigoué abandonné.
Il y a pas de l'eau bon matin.
Oh my God. Savio de kai soupe monsieur ça.
Non, il a crié, il avait une petite mère, so.
Il y a mal tête. Là, il travaille trop pour week-end.
Alright. So,
Miss Diane, somebody shake Dr. Secret.
Mama Real,
Mama Real, leave Secret alone. So what?
I have to say that on air. Every day that man talking, that man think he's boss. They touch him.
They touch him?
Yes.
Well,
it was time for somebody to shake Dr. Secret. Yes.
But he'll be back.
When he come back, I know
he'll be back
my
stronger and better
me.
than before. Yeah, man.
But if they shake you from Saturday,
they had him in shackles.
Oh boy, that was.
Dory.
Imagine, I dream about that shake, you know.
Dory.
Oh, they work him too hard.
Mama Riel, Dory, he buried alive, but he's still breathing.
I know he breathing, but at the same time, they well shake him. Yes. I know when he come back, he'll give me my business. I don't care. I can take it my backlash. Yeah, but I there people enjoy the rest of the day.
Yeah, thank you, Mama Riel, and you have a blessed one.
And thank you again for everything on Saturday.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Mr. Leclerc, bonjour. Mr. Leclerc, good morning. We haven't heard
Charlo,
you yet.
bonjour pour toutes ces drivers là, toute police au lieu
Yeah, Fedora at home, Messino Plant, Shaniki. Morning to you.
The management and staff of Hades Hat Restaurant.
Right, so let's acknowledge some of the people.
Yes, we need to, because oh boy, the children enjoyed the pizza.
They sent us, John, you missed it. They sent us a huge platter of pizzas and sausage rolls and that kind of stuff.
Thank you.
Cakes and whatnot.
Yes, very delicious. I think I had a few.
Now, before I go, I must say that whatever you do for children, you cannot lose. I gave a school child at Rice Secondary School years ago. I remember I told a young lady, focus on your work, study your work. I went to an institution. She said, good morning, you remember me? I say no. She's a supervisor at the place. She may remember the words you told me. So whatever you sow in children's lives, it will come back profitable, and we can't go wrong. Blessings.
Can't go wrong. Definitely can't go wrong. So again, we were talking about Hades Hard. We want to say thank you very much.
Oh yes, Evelyn and her team. Yes.
Of course, when it comes to the food, Hades Hard came through for us really well. I want to thank them very much. Angel, Mama Real. Thank you very much, Diane. You were handling the food too, so we have to thank you, and of course, Kevin for doing all the runarounds to get the stuff together.
Oh, Professor Ray, thank you also.
Thank you, sir.
We got some CDs, some bakes and
cheese.
And
from that went
by Mr. Ray.
The children
bacon,
enjoy
cheese,
that.
Juice and stuff. So thank you very much, Mr. Ray.
Blessings.
We also want to thank Stan Bishop.
Yes,
for taking his time. He came by and he took some pictures. HTS came by.
Yes.
You know, and did a little cover on the situation.
Thank you, Stanley Lucien, the HTS News editor.
You know, again, Stan. I was saying, Stan, thank you very much, Stan. When I called Stan, he said, "Asylum, no problem. I'll be there." He was definitely here, and he pulled through for us. So. All in all, we had a very, very good afternoon on Saturday. I think the kids really, really enjoyed it, and they were so elated when they saw, the backpacks with all the stuff in it and that kind of thing. But let me take a few seconds and just go through some of the photos. We have to actually put something proper together because we haven't really gotten all the photos and videos yet.
Yes.
So, but we just threw a couple of things really quick just to make mention of what happened on the weekend and how grateful we are. And how thankful we are for people like Angel and her husband and family for doing this. And I believe that this is something we can do on an annual basis.
Blessings.
We also want to say thank you for the parents because some of them, they were so excited they came up. The kids, let's just let the photos talk a little bit. All right. So.
So let people know I have to run. What the time is it? If it is coming? Yeah.
And then I'll go back. We'll take a break. When we take a break, I'll let you finish the show.
Yes, Lucia. We are watching underground. We are viewing underground TV channel 124 and our very own radio station, the family station, Hitz FM, 92.1 in the north and 91.1 in the south. Miss Susie, good morning to you. Theodora, Georgie, and Pavi, good morning to you. Elnora Seto, good morning. Georgie Satchel, good morning. Miss Teresa Uncle Lucia, CDC people, good morning. Junior and family up in Otsa, good morning to you. Good morning to all our listeners in every little nooks and corner in St. Lucia. Sufra, good morning. As we did, Mr. Asylum.
Yes.
There is that back and forth thing going at Kasaba. I heard the minister responsible, Mr. Herod Stanik's class, is assuring the public, in fact, we patriots, St. Lucians, there is nothing to be alarmed of. The beach at Kasaba remains for St. Lucia.
You know, and that's you know, something that has been trending in terms of people talking about it, and people are concerned about, you know, losing the ability to, you know, enjoy our country, right? Whilst I'm not privy to all the information that, you know, surrounds this whole Kasaba and the golf course situation, what I would encourage people to is to, yes, voice your opinion, have your voice be heard. Also, until it says that it's a final thing, you know, until that's done, until it's set in stone, I don't believe that we have, you know, reason to be alarmed. Yes, concerned, but not alarmed.
Yes, because what he's saying, the joints and everything have gone to planning. So maybe planning and DCA will have the final say.
Well, you know, the thing about a lot of these situations is that there's a lot of back and forth in terms of getting it right.
Right.
I mean, you submit a plan as a foreign company looking to invest in the country, and then there are various things that are put in place in order to get it to that final plan. Sometimes they might ask for X, Y, and Z. The country comes back and say, no, we can only give you A and B. So there's a lot of negotiating and a lot of planning, and rightfully so, we as St. Lucians have a reason to be concerned when it comes to these, especially huge projects that, you know, when you look at the lease that they're talking about is 75 years, that's a long time. So we have to get it right. We have to get it right. Because a lot of times, once it's set in stone, that final signature is put in place, there's no turning back.
Yes, because I remember very clearly where we have Serenity Park that was given to the Lions for 99 years.
Right.
And they had a preschool which we call the Caravan. That's where my children went. And then, what is there right now? Serenity Park.
You know, we have to develop. I mean,
Yes,
the country must develop. You know, sometimes the conditions under which these developments come is what really makes the difference.
Yes, development comes with changes. Now the changes is either it will do us good or it will not.
I just
development comes with a price.
I just believe that we just need to take a long, hard look at this situation and make sure we dot our I's, cross our T's before anything is set in stone. Because at the end of the day, our past, our history has to be in the forefront. The history of a people has to be one of the most important things to that country. There's an old saying, a man without his history or knowing his history is almost like a tree without its roots.
Right.
You know, so we have to stay true to our history. We also have to teach our children our history. So when they take over, when they're the ones making the decisions, they'll remember and they'll know where we came from and where we are going. They'll make better decisions. So where that is concerned, Diane, I believe that I don't really want to dive into it too much, but I believe that we just need to be cognizant of the fact that, you know, we're talking about a major change in the country that's going to last 75 years. And we as a people, the government, everyone has to come together, all the stakeholders, and make sure that it's a win-win for everyone.
Yes. Because that lady with that restaurant there, Marjorie,
yes. I mean, here's someone who went up to Casabah with an idea, and I've seen some of the videos of her talking about it. She says there are days when she didn't sell anything. She had a cooler, ice box, whatever you call it, and sometimes she went in and she didn't make a dime. She has grown that ice box into, you know, what we can consider now a dynasty.
Yes.
You know, and I would definitely love to see that she is able to continue her operations and even enhance it to whatever level she dreams of doing it, you know.
Yeah, so. Because you see, the thing about it is that with she remaining there, because they say that she is going to
be there. I mean, I don't think she should be moved even up the beach. That spot, she has created that environment out of her own mind, and she's made it into something that St. Lucians love. Foreigners, the visitors, they love to go there, and I think that it should continue to be that way.
Yes, and to me, that would be a plus for her, because, you know, these foreigners, they like to explore.
And that's the thing, you know. I believe that a lot of times when, you know, people leave their countries and decide to come to vacation here or any other Caribbean country, they come and culture is a part of their decisions to come here. They want to experience our culture. They want to experience our way of life, the way we do things.
Yes, what we eat and what we drink.
Exactly.
Sample everything.
I cringe when I see hotels and resorts that are trying to keep that away from the people.
All inclusive.
You know, let them give them the ability to go out and experience our nightlife and what some safety protocols put in place. You know, you have to always make sure that they're safe.
Yes.
But you know, we have things like, you know, the Dennery fish fry on a Friday night that's been around for centuries. I mean, a long time, right? Even ancillary from time. Let them take part in these things. Go out and
everybody have a part to play.
Right. And also the vendors or the people that make these events possible, they do it because it's a way of life and a livelihood for them. So when you keep them out of it, you're sort of keeping monies away from these people who are depending on it, you know. But it's about 7:45, and this is about the time that we take a commercial break.
Right.
And of course, we want to say good morning to the people at Vision Express. Of course,
good morning, Lloyd.
And Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. And the rest of the team, Carlisle and the rest of the team, Stan. Vision Express, of course, is a big part of this morning's show. So we want to say a special good morning to them. But we'll take a commercial break. And when we come back, we'll continue. You're listening to Hitz FM. You're listening to the best. 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 and then we'll come back in a few minutes.
Vision Express, for the best eye care and hearing services. One-stop location for all your eye care needs, with 4 locations: Rodney Bay, Gablewoods, Castries, and Viewport. Quality frames for kids, adults, and seniors. Frames starting from $195. Get your glasses ready in 1 hour. With a team of experienced ophthalmologists, Vision Express specializes in glaucoma treatment and management, cataract surgery, detached retina, and other minor and major eye surgeries in their state-of-the-art surgery center in Rodney Bay. Vision Express offers the very latest Angioplex OCT for diabetic retinopathy and glaucoma with micropulse yellow laser and Avastin treatment. Vision Express Hearing, latest hearing aid technology, wax removal, hearing tests, and more. Vision Express. Call us today for all your eye care and hearing needs. Can you see me now? Vision Express, for the best eye care and hearing services. One-stop location for all your eye care needs, with 4 locations: Rodney Bay, Gablewoods, Castries, and Viewport. Quality frames for kids, adults, and seniors. Frames starting from $195. Get your glasses ready in 1 hour. With a team of experienced ophthalmologists, Vision Express specializes in glaucoma treatment and management, cataract surgery, detached retina, and other minor and major eye surgeries in their state-of-the-art surgery center in Rodney Bay. Vision Express offers the very latest Angioplex OCT for diabetic retinopathy and glaucoma with micropulse yellow laser and Avastin treatment. Vision Express Hearing, latest hearing aid technology, wax removal, hearing tests, and more. Vision Express. Call us today for all your eye care and hearing needs. Can you see me now?
With all that's happening around us, simple adjustments are necessary to keep us all safe. When calling 911, we may need a little more information to deploy the right personnel and protocols. You may be asked about your travel history, signs and symptoms, contact and movement history, and whether others in your household are exhibiting similar symptoms. Please be patient and cooperative during this time to ensure you receive the best possible care while keeping our first responders safe.
Welcome to the Entertainment Nation on steroids. UTV and Hitz FM, sinking the eyes and the ears of tomorrow today. Not only can you see it, you can feel it. Airing on channel 124 or tune into radio 92.1 FM is Trisha Lionel in the morning at 11. Also airing live with Lisa and the ever controversial Revolution with Christopher Hunt. That's right, we don't do it normal. Stay locked in with UTV and Hitz FM, channel 124 and 92.1 FM. UTV, TV for you.
Vision Express, for the best eye care and hearing services. One-stop location for all your eye care needs, with 4 locations: Rodney Bay, Gablewoods, Castries, and Viewport. Quality frames for kids, adults, and seniors. Frames starting from $195. Get your glasses ready in 1 hour. With a team of experienced ophthalmologists, Vision Express specializes in glaucoma treatment and management, cataract surgery, detached retina, and other minor and major eye surgeries in their state-of-the-art surgery center in Rodney Bay. Vision Express offers the very latest Angioplex OCT for diabetic retinopathy and glaucoma with micropulse yellow laser and Avastin treatment. Vision Express Hearing, latest hearing aid technology, wax removal, hearing tests, and more. Vision Express. Call us today for all your eye care and hearing needs. Can you see me now?
And of course, we want to welcome you back. Diane, we just had a break, and while we were talking, you know, we got so many messages coming in about the you know, the kids, what was done on the weekend. So we kind of want to revisit that, and I would like for everyone to hear what Angel has to say. I mean, we haven't spoken to her this morning. She sends her usual message,
yes.
But I'm gonna try to reach her, and hopefully we can get an idea as to how, you know, how the entire process was for her. I'm hoping she. Good morning, Angel. How are you?
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Good morning. How are you? How was your weekend?
Good. How
Good.
was yours?
Not too bad. Well, it was great actually. Actually, it was a great weekend. And of course, we wanted to call you personally and thank you for your efforts, you and your family, you and Tom and the rest of the family, for helping the kids on the weekend.
Oh, you're welcome.
And we just wanted to get a sense of how it was for you getting this stuff together and everything else.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it took me a lot of running around to go to the different stores to get the stuff. But, I mean, I enjoyed doing it because I knew it would be for a good cause.
Right.
And I was very happy to see the photos of the kids receiving the stuff. And it made me feel good that I was able to help the kids.
Right.
Yeah,
and it's... Especially with, you know, with COVID and everything else. I mean, I know a couple of times we talked about being safe while you were out running around getting the stuff together. Did that make a big difference for you in terms of, you know, being able to go out and get the supplies for the kids?
Not really. I mean, I was very careful when I went out, and you know, it took like, you know, longer in some places getting in and out of some places because of, like, you know, they don't allow like a certain amount of people to go in, and then, you know, you just have to wait until it's time to go into some of the stores that I had to get into. But overall, I guess, you know, it was very rewarding. You know anything?
Yeah, hey, good morning. This is Tom. This is Angel's husband. How are you?
Hey, Tom. Hey, good morning. Tom, how are you? Morning.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say, like, when my wife approached me, you know, I thought it was like a good idea about, like, you know, supporting these kids and stuff, and you know, making a donation and stuff. And, you know, I was 100%, you know, in supportive of what she was doing and stuff. So, you know, it's for a good cause too. So,
Tom, you know, I said earlier that you and Angel, you guys have the biggest of hearts, and especially in this time where a lot of people are trying to conserve what they have, and there's so much uncertainty, and you guys found it within yourself. Not one, not two, but I think 7 children receive supplies altogether.
Okay, that's great.
You know,
we're glad we can help.
And, you know, again, we want to say a big thank you to you and your family. For doing this.
Yeah, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for reaching out to us and stuff. You know, but you know, like I'm saying, like Angel and I both feel, you know, we're happy to help when we can.
All right. Continue doing your good deeds, Tom, and Angel. Definitely will get your rewards.
Oh yes, the rewards are coming.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, Tom. Have yourselves a good one.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much, Angel.
Blessed day to you
and it was good to finally put a voice to the name.
Yes. All right. Have a great day, everyone.
All right. We'll be in touch. Thanks again.
Bye-bye. All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Again, you know, we just want to remind people that these are very tough times. And if you could find within yourself, to be able to lend a helping hand here or there, it doesn't matter how small it is. Do so, because this COVID-19 umbrella that we have over us,
it has changed.
It has changed the way we live, the way we think, the way we do everything. So kudos to the people that are out there helping, especially the less fortunate. Kudos to the people that are giving of their time, their resources to try to help people, and especially the people that are helping the youths. the youngsters, this September, I see so many things added to my kids' book list this year. And there's a lot of people who really wasn't able to handle a normal book list on their own.
Yes, yes.
So reach out if you can and help whoever you can, and do so out of the goodness of your heart. Right, Diane?
Boy, it is really, really, really touching. It is heartbreaking because you go to town on a daily basis and you could see the sadness on some parents' faces.
Diane, we have a call on the line. Good morning, you're live.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Asylum.
Asylum, yes.
Yes, good morning to Diane. Good morning to Dr. Secret. I'm wishing him well.
Yes.
Yeah, good morning.
May God pass his hand upon him and he'll get better soon. And good morning to all the listeners.
How are you, my dear?
That's Susie that's speaking.
Oh, Susie, good morning to you.
Susie, I want to say that that's a good job that are doing. You said Angel help the children that have to go back to school.
Right.
That's very kind of her. And then I pray that many other people out there take that thing to help people out there, because at times they have parents, both mother and father are not working, and they have children to send to school, and look, school soon open on the 7th, and some of them have no book.
They haven't started yet, yeah.
So it's very sad. I know parents that they're not working and they're not in the book. They have to give the children not in the notebook or something. So just encourage people that are out there that can't afford. Those I know many people really cannot, but those who can't afford can give a helping hand, because I know it's not easy. Books so expensive. And then you get one book for $100, so especially the secondary school children. So it's not easy out there. I know I'm not a parent, but I know about it. I have raised children. I have helped children. I know about it. It's not easy out there. But I pray that God will continue to help the parents, that they'll open a way for them, that they can get a way, that they can help to send the children back to school. Some of them at the school open, they cannot even go. They have a pair of shoes they have to put for the children to put on their feet to go to school. So I just want to pray that God will continue to make a way for the parents and people out there. Help. God will give you all the reward, as Angel did, and many others are doing. I know other radio stations are doing, and many people are helping. But somebody give a helping hand to a child this day. And I would like to say good morning to Brother Chalu and all of us, and all these people on the bus stand, Capito, and to everyone else who is listening, and Laura and everyone. I want to wish everyone a blessed day in the Lord.
All right, thank you so much for that. Have yourself a wonderful
Blessed day to you.
Blessed day to you.
Bye-bye.
You know, Lady Diane, as she was talking to us, something came to mind, and I'm gonna do this preempt, and I want to make an appeal to especially the bookstores, the places that sell uniforms, supplies for kids going back to school. Let me just put this out there. If there's any such companies listening and you are willing to reduce your prices to try to help, we would advertise for you free.
Yes.
Hitz FM, and I'm sure Underground TV will jump on board. I know Brandon, we sort of think alike. We would give you some advertisement. We'll let people know who you are, so they can take advantage of whatever deal that you want to give to these children, because we need to help. We need to do more than just talking. We need to actually extend that hand and let it go down to especially the children. That's what I would say. I think that it's a good way of helping, especially the books are so expensive.
It is, because like the markings on some of the books, you're having a child going to standard 3, standard 4. One book is $100 and something. That's ridiculous.
You know. As for the books and the pricing and the profit margin, I'm not sure how it's done. Also, I'm hoping that the government would have put something in place by way of maybe exemptions to the stores, so they can pass it down to the parents and ultimately the children. I'm hoping that something was done that way. This is an extraordinary year.
Yes.
This 2020, and I want to go back to last year, December. Everyone was so happy to start 2020. Can you imagine that? People were like, oh boy, I can't wait to get out of 2019 and start a fresh new year. And 2020 came and just turned the entire world upside down.
Let me ask this question. Is there any one country in the world that
has been affected?
That was not affected.
I don't think so. No, not one.
No.
Not one.
The entire universe.
Yes.
The entire universe caught the blues. But we in the Caribbean, we could say that we are the most fortunate.
Definitely. And, you know, we again want to say thank you to the CM1, the health team, and the government by extension for doing a wonderful job. We were rated #1 in the Caribbean, in the region, for handling COVID, and we as St. Lucian have to be, we have to be a little, we have to be thankful.
Yes.
Because we've seen the numbers in which COVID works.
But all you hearing from some, we do not have COVID in St. Lucia. Why do this? Why do that?
Right.
Why wear a mask? Why sanitize your hands? What is,
follow the protocol. Protocols. We have to follow the protocols.
Yes, it is there to follow.
And
let's not let our guards down.
Definitely, and I'm with you 100% on that. Before we go forward, she sounded sad. Her speech was really heartfelt, and she almost brought tears to my eyes. That was the caller before. I was fighting back the tears because I know firsthand how difficult it is for a lot of parents. We have to follow the protocols.
Yes.
I would like to see the bus drivers take more responsibility for their job. That's their livelihood. Enough bus drivers are not wearing their mask.
It is just like an I don't care situation.
Enough of them are not encouraging their passengers to wear their mask. Sanitize, stand by the door of your bus when you're on the bus terminal or the bus stand and sanitize people. Because just imagine, someone comes on your bus and you say, well, I have my mask, I don't really care. If passengers don't want to wear it, I'm not going to force them. But that person sneeze or cough in your bus. Now these passengers have gone. You're the one who have to clean your bus later on tonight. You're the one who have to inspect your bus at the end of the night to make sure that you don't have any damages or any torn seats. Bus drivers do that. So who do you think is going to affect first?
You. Because everybody's gone.
Everybody's gone.
The cheese stands alone.
Exactly. Right. So the drivers, I want to see you being more responsible where this is concerned. We're not out of the woods yet. We're not out of the woods.
Nope.
We're seeing resurgence in other countries. They're getting a second wave.
Fighting. Yes.
They're having second waves. So it doesn't mean that because we're sort of in the clear, if you want to say it that way, but there's a big chance that we can, go back into this.
Bahamas had to shut down again.
Second time.
Yes.
And who just
Jamaica, Trinidad, some of them are saying that school is not going to reopen this year.
Just take us back to May, April, May.
Right.
Early June.
March.
Do you really want us to go back there?
No. We need to move on. But how?
Exactly. And these are the things that we have to ask, the question that we have to ask ourselves. One of the good things is, and I think either you or Dr. Secret said this a while ago, we haven't had any deaths because of COVID. Do you want to be the first person?
No.
That's the question that we want to ask. That's my question. Do you want to be the first person to lose your life because of COVID?
No. The other thing, the prime minister, the minister, they were this place, that place, they were not social distancing. They were not wearing masks. It's not because they were doing it for you to follow suit. Because these people, anything happen, they can fly out of the country at any time, any hour, get the best hospital. But something happened to you where you have to where do you have to run?
And that's
you are going to die, but they can get the health restore back. So that's what we have to take into consideration. Monkey see, monkey do. No way, Jose. We're not on that. You do what you feel like doing, but we do the best that we can do to protect ourselves from getting sick and our family.
And that's the thing.
Because there is a cost. There is a cost to it.
Definitely. And one of the things that people tend to forget is that even though the government and the Ministry of Health will put things in place to try to help us, we have to take that first step.
Oh, yes.
We have to take responsibility for ourselves and our children and our family. Protect ourselves. We have to protect ourselves. And then, if we do that, we will see that we can continue to progress in terms of getting rid of COVID. It's up to me to protect myself, Diane.
Oh, yes.
It's up to make sure that my children wear their mask and they're sanitized and they're washing their hands frequently and everything else.
So why should I wear a mask when going to the bank, when going to the supermarket? Because these are essential places. These are important places to us. But when we want to get to our destination, we just hop a bus and let's go, driver.
And that's the thing, you look at the supermarkets and the banks and the credit unions and all that.
Right.
They've made it mandatory. You're not entering here unless you have a mask, unless you sanitize. We can be okay with that. There are people who have their mask in their pockets. They'll walk around town, and as soon as they go into the bank, like clockwork, they pull out their mask and they put. Why not keep it on all the whole time? Is COVID in the bank different than COVID in the street?
Or COVID in the buses?
Or COVID in the buses is the same.
And the bus drivers, they should get to that approach. Ring the bell every second. If they don't want, you don't want to wear your mask, my bus can stay there. But I will get a trip for the day.
And sometimes it's hard too on the bus driver's part because a lot of them have their mortgages and they have their loans and they have their families to take care of. But at the end of the day, how can you take care of your family if you're dead?
Exactly. Life goes on. But
so the very thing that we're fighting to get is what would kill us. I mean, if we're not careful and really, there's nothing that says that a driver can't tell someone if you don't put your mask, if you don't sanitize, you can't enter my bus. The next passenger will be more than happy because they're seeing that you're protecting them.
Yes. Well, I can say something. I can attest to the bus drivers on the Lucklery route. 99% of them, they wear their masks.
They wear their mask. Charlo, are you wearing your mask?
Yes, man. And they're encouraging
I mean, some would argue, especially when the bus is en route. So the bus leaves Castries on the bus stand and is going up to Grosley. You might drop passengers in shock and pick up passengers. You have a sanitizing bottle that you put it by the door. You say before you enter, can you just take care of yourself, put some on your hands, at least that, put your mask on, we're good.
Yeah, because you go places and you touch things.
And we don't know. We don't know.
Hygiene, we don't know.
You as an individual might think, okay, well, I'm fine, I don't have COVID, but on your way and you held on to a railing somewhere, you touched something, you took money from someone. We don't know.
We don't know.
COVID has the ability to survive on surfaces for quite a while, depend on the surfaces longer than other surface. So you never know. I mean, I'm not trying to scare people.
Right.
It's good that we're at this point where we can look back and say, look, we haven't had any deaths. We've only had so many cases and they're all recovered. It's good that we are able to do all these things. But if we get too complacent, if we become too relaxed, it has shown that it has a way of creeping back in and creating more havoc than it would have done initially because we're more relaxed around it. So want to encourage people again, we're not in the woods. It has changed the way we live. It has changed our way moving forward. Now we have to think about our neighbor a bit more. We have to be more ready to help.
More vigilant.
More vigilant. It has taught us really what social distancing mean. And I've seen you know, I also think that COVID has taught us to do it a lot less too, you know.
Yes, yes.
So we've got some good lessons coming out of COVID, and we can't look at it as
it has put restrictions on a lot of things.
A lot of things,
yeah,
you know.
A lot of things is restricted.
You know, even when we had the ban on alcohol and stuff, there are people who like their little drink, but they were okay because guess what? They didn't want to catch COVID, so they didn't risk it.
But some of them were craving.
So you would get the crave. You will get the crave, but in the bigger part of it, you learn to not want to go to the shop all the time, or the cabaret, or your favorite bar, or watering hole. We did without it.
Yes.
You know, so it has taught us a lot of really good lessons. It has brought back a lot of values. I mean,
it has bring back a lot of families that were broken, mended.
And
I think it has taken away some too.
It have, you know. And
yeah, because the thing about it is that you're not working, I'm not working, this, that, and the other.
Right.
I don't think I can see you. Just pack up and go. And then maybe somebody else that can better suit me, that will take care of me, and the kids will come in. It has done that in some instances.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Also, I think that COVID, we as individuals have to think of how COVID have affected us. There's good and there's bad that has
the
come
good,
out
the bad, the ugly.
that has come out of COVID.
Yes.
So I think each individual should reflect on how it has affected us
as a family, as a person, an individual, you know.
Weigh the good and the bad. And in some cases, some of us might realize there was more good that came out of it than bad.
Yes.
You know, so
the struggles.
Yeah.
Some people don't really feel it because, you know, they can make the ends meet.
Right.
But, you know, some of them,
yeah, it's tough.
They are at their wits' end.
People, you know, stay sanitized, keep the social distance, follow the protocols, extend a hand to people that you know need it. No matter how small it is, give.
Yes. We have to be thankful.
I think
the small mercies.
Exactly. Gratitude definitely has to be a must.
Yes.
We have to give. Get down on your knees and pray.
Yes. Small as it is, you did not have. I did not have. It was given to me. I need to say thank you from within, and I need to appreciate every bit of it. That is it.
Definitely.
Yes.
We're just at 14 minutes past the hour, so it's our time here.
Our commercial break.
Our commercial. We'll take a break before we go.
Yes.
And we want to thank everyone. I mean, I know Dr. Secret. I know he's more handsome than I am. He's more, you know. So
Dr. Secret is
it's a hard shoe to fill.
He's the handsome, ugly guy.
Yes.
As he puts it, the handsome boy.
Dr. Secret, get well soon, all right? Folks, have yourself a wonderful day. Diane, I think I'll let you do the Creole sign out because you know my Creole isn't anywhere close to where it's supposed to be. So I would like to give you the opportunity to tell everyone have a wonderful day and to join us tomorrow, same place, same time. Folks, look out for each other. This is a time that we have not seen. We've never seen times like these.
Challenging times.
Very challenging times. So, you know, be vigilant. Help out who you can. Look after yourself. Make sure you stay healthy. Make sure you follow the protocols and stay safe. Again, we want to thank all the people that helped us on the weekend to put some smiles on the faces of these children and try to remove the frown from the parents, because the parents know how hard it is. Angel, Berry, Tom, both you and your wife and your family, you guys are godsends. And Angel, you couldn't have gotten a better name. Yes. I have a feeling that your mom knew exactly what she was doing when she named you Angel.
That's what I said.
And we want to say a special thank you to Ms. Vero.
Yes.
And the rest of the family in Bexar. That's Angel's mom. The values that you instill in Angel is what is manifesting itself today.
Out.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right.
we want to thank you very much.
Right.
To you, Diane.
Oui. Nous avons tout le monde qui t'a écouté Hitz FM 92.1 en 9 pays et 91.1 en sous pays et puis tout le monde qui t'a regardé nous à sous Underground TV channel Yon 124. Nous ka dit tout ces monde ça, nous ka oui merci yo parce que bon matin qui te peuple a parlé pour un différent approchement parce que docteur Sigwe pas bien bon matin et puis moi teni copain moi c'était monsieur Asylum et puis brother John Daniel et puis moi voulais oui merci encore tout le monde infinissement si maintenant qui fait tout bagaille est possible pour nous ça aider ces maman là pour vivre l'école en septembre si Dieu a conservé Jean comme Angel Berry et puis Marie et puis la famille en New Jersey monsieur Stan Bishop HTS Tivini et puis nous Mama Riel, nous remercier Mama Riel et puis management Hades Had Restaurant en Latok qui aide nous et puis tout l'autre monde qui vini et puis nous petit comité Brother Ray, Professor Ray, merci tout ces monde qui étaient ici et puis nous qui fait est possible et puis ça nous cadou ni en bonne journée nous fait encore des merci bon Dieu à la même station, même l'air, en différents jours, en différentes dates. Bon, Madame Lady Diane, qui dit au revoir, au plaisir, bonne journée, aussi, commissaire Asylum. Et puis, Monsieur John Daniel, merci pour l'assistance. Merci, au revoir, au plaisir.
To the blouse and skirt, yes me feel now birth. No respect to me virgin will birth, but from the woman them we non divert. It no hurt for us to this mama hurt. So grassroots no bow down low. You must see mad we could not do that. Foundation from birth, although the running slow, get a youths a fit jackpot. We know we like birth. Well them say bow down low. You must see mad we could not do that. Foundation from birth. Although the running slow, get the youths a fit jackpot. We know we like words. Me know we drop, me know we talk.